Whoa. I think I just figured something out, Beavis.
What?
This sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
Welcome back to Podcast Radio. I'm Andy.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Joe.
And we'll start right out with round 2 of Cartoon Combat.
This is Cartoon Battle.
Bringing you fun. Kool-Aid's got thirst on the run.
By the power of Grayskull.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers. Inspector Gadget.
Thundercats!
Sing a happy song. Smurf the whole day long.
This is the mighty power that can save the day.
He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. You win.
Okay. Round 2 of 3. So there'll only be 3 matchups for the next 2 rounds. Okay. Fred Flintstone versus Captain Caveman. Joe
I'm going to go with Captain Caveman.
and Jeremy.
Can I go with the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
All right. So this is the one I'm doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All of this part here? All of it?
All the words.
Good grief. That's a lot. Thanks for humiliating me. BlackRock Corporation thought they could pull off a fast one. Under the cover of environmental inspections, their stone suit goons rolled into bedrock to shut down Fred's quarry and seize the rich lithium deposits lie beneath. Captain Caveman happened to be flying overhead, swooping down in his usual explosive fashion when he accidentally smashed a section of rock Fred had spent all morning carefully carving. Furious and convinced that Captain Caveman was secretly working for BlackRock, Fred confronted him on the spot. What started as a heated argument quickly spiraled into a brief comedic brawl. Fred, flinging his trusty bowling ball in wild panic arcs, while Captain Caveman swung his oversized club to block the counter, both shouting accusations as dust and flying pebbles filled the air. The quarry became a chaotic whirlwind of rolling stones, crashing tools, and prehistoric fury, with neither hero willing to back down, at least until the real enemy made its move, BlackRock. Once the real threat became clear, Fred Flintstone and Captain Caveman quickly set aside their fight. Oh, man. Fred's bowling ball antics and intimate knowledge of the quarry combined with Captain Caveman's raw, overwhelming strength made them a powerfully effective team. Together they mounted a chaotic but unstoppable defense, turning back BlackRock's hostile corporate takeover, saving the quarry and Bedrock's lithium deposits for exploitation. A draw? Well, they both went to the other way.
Right.
Enemy of my enemy
Is my friend.
is my friend.
Okay. Powerpuff Girls versus Super Friends.
Powerpuff Girls Super Friends.
I don't even know who they are.
Oh, you don't know who Powerpuff? Like Bubbles?
Powerpuff Girls.
Did you watch that one too?
No, I didn't watch that one. But it is popular.
I did.
It's coming back.
You watch Powerpuff?
I had little girls.
Ah, okay.
I know who I'm gonna do that.
You get a pass. All right.
I go Powerpuff
Is
Girls.
this one me? Oh, the 2-pager.
2-pager.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The professional narrator.
He's like all the words.
All right. Powerpuff Girls versus Super Friends.
Wait, who picked what?
Oh,
Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
I mean,
You get to pick one or draw.
I don't think there's going to be another draw.
Okay.
I'm just going to go with Super Friends, I guess. All right. Black Vulcan, Apache Chief, Wonder Twins, El Dorado, and Snapper Carr. A 5G AT&T cell tower suddenly appears on the outskirts of Townsville, broadcasting a powerful mind control signal that disrupts electronics and warps the thoughts of anyone nearby. When the Powerpuff Girls rush to investigate, the classic minority Super Friends team, Black Vulcan, Apache Chief, El Dorado, the Wonder Twins, and Snapper Carr emerge, having been drawn in by the same dangerous broadcast. The Super Friends are stunned when the real villains reveal themselves through Snapper Carr's hijacked voice. A rogue Black Ops organization operating from the shadows, one that has long feared the Super Friends and PPG power and influence. Their plan? Erase all metahuman resistance so they can seize world control unchallenged. The organization boasts that Snapper was their perfect Trojan horse, politically clearing him, socially embedding him, and quietly modifying him via MK Ultra until they decided to activate their Manchurian candidate at the moment of their choosing. The battle rages on, each side rapidly adapting to each other's attacks. But then, in a twist none of our heroes could have foreseen, the AT&T 5G cell tower unleashes a destructive power beam that removes the super fiend from the battlefield entirely. One by one, the remaining fighters fall. Apache Chief is undone by a smallpox-infested blanket. El Dorado collapses after a fatal fentanyl overdose, and Black Vulcan, struck by a sudden diabetic coma, is left crippled before finally succumbing to his condition. Under the influence of MK Ultra mind control, Snapper Carr snaps his fingers and teleports the Asian duo, the Wonder Twins, to an Apple sweatshop factory in China. There, they're condemned to spend the rest of their days on the assembly line, form of a precision screwdriver, shape of a Torx bit T4 bit. Their powers, once heroic, are reduced to tools of endless labor. And Snapper Carr, still trapped in his programmed haze, he remains behind as the facility's logistics coordinator, living out his days as just another cog in the corporation's machine. The fate of the Powerpuff Girls is even worse. Through relentless mind control surveillance, AT&T gathers enough data to achieve the impossible: the creation of the Powerpuff reactors, a global network of energy generators fueled entirely by the girls' stolen superpowers. Each girl is imprisoned within her own containment lattice. Blossom is locked into the system's core, her brilliance and life force drained to sustain the smart city's worldwide communication grid. Bubbles is wired into the sensory surveillance array known as the Omni Eyes, granting the regime real-time vision into every city and household on Earth. Buttercup, ever the fighter, has her raw power converted into pure offensive force, feeding weapon systems capable of crushing any citizen rebellion the moment it sparks.
Draw. Another one.
Wait, did you stage this?
Well, no, I just gave it the story and it shows.
I would have, after I picked the Powerpuff Girls, I should have picked the other way, but I always liked the Apache.
I would have never thought there would have been two draws.
I thought the Apache would have taken the whole thing.
That's okay. This
is a funny one.
You can each choose. You can each choose a different one on this one. Rainbow Bright versus Sunshine Bear, the final.
I don't know. Wait, I thought Rainbow Bright was that little box that you plugged in little light bulbs or something.
That was Light Bright.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Get your toys,
so
right?
Rainbow,
I'm sorry.
Okay, so she's like a little girl. She controls all colors, which in her universe are forces of energy. Her color belt creates beam shields, blasts, And then Sunshine Bear can generate warmth, blinding flashes, and he shoots stuff from his belly. Sunshine.
I'm gonna go for Sunshine.
Sunshine?
I'll go for the other one.
Rainbow Bright?
Yeah.
Okay. Rumors spread across Rainbow Land and Carolina, a shadow across the sky, the sun dimming at strange hours, and a mysterious second sun hovering in orbit. Rainbow Bright investigated first, Sunshine Bear did too. Neither knew the truth yet. High above the earth floated a massive glowing orb, an artificial sun powered by solar reflectors and hidden machinery. At its center, broadcasting secret commands, was Bill Gates, a billionaire technocrat with one goal. Why let the world have free sunlight, he whispered to himself, when I can block the real sun and sell access to my artificial one? His plan was simple: blot out the real sun, then charge everyone subscription fees for daylight. But when Rainbow Bride arrived to investigate, she saw a beam of sunlight flare toward the artificial sun. She thought Sunshine Bear was powering it. When Sunshine Bear arrived, he saw rainbow energy circling the machine. He thought Rainbow was guarding it. The conspiracy was working. Gates wanted to destroy each other. Sunshine Bear fired a blinding solar burst at Rainbow Bright. Rainbow countered with spinning arc of color. The sky lit up with clashing sunbeams and rainbow trails. And they battled. The artificial sun flickered, its panels shifting to block even more of the real sun. The world below dimmed. That's when they saw him. Bill Gates appeared in a holographic screen above the orb, laughing. My pay-per-view plan launches in minutes. Rainbow and Sunshine Bear looked at each other, realizing the setup. We've been played, Sunshine Bear muttered. Then let's unplay him, Rainbow said. Together they unleashed a combined blast. Rainbow spectrum fused with pure sunlight. It struck the artificial sun, overloading its reactors. The fake sun shattered, and the real sun's light streamed back across the world. Gates' hologram fizzled out as he shouted, "No, my subscription, Sunshine." And it picked Rainbow Bright as a winner.
So you get a pass.
I finally won one.
You finally won one.
Thank God. Man.
So
Did you use your pass?
Yes.
More than once?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just one time.
I thought it was an all-day thing.
No. Our company had a
Gluttonous.
Christmas party, and so that's where I used my pass. I only got 2 drinks, so
Oh, so your pass was a drink pass.
a drink pass.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, though.
Yeah.
Gee, that's not bad.
No, I didn't get carried away or anything. I mean, I still wanted to stick to the commitment and, bear some sort of results,
Yeah.
So,
So how are y'all feeling with this now?
to be honest, dude, I've been kind of grumpy lately.
Okay.
Dude, and tired. Like, after a long day, when I get home, I just lounge around on the couch. Whereas before, I'd maybe have like one drink and I'd just be mellow, but somewhat more active, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it's just like when you're brain fried and you go home, I'm just like a vegetable, pretty much. So I don't know. Have you been affected by it, Andy, or are you good?
Well, I mean, I've been thirsty.
Yeah.
I was like, man, sometimes there's nothing that quenches your thirst like a beer. But
Oh man, yeah, you can't.
I've been thirsty.
What about you, Joe?
I'm pissed off.
Yeah, you were pissed off last week.
Yeah, well, no, I was, because I had already started it before, just to kind of get into the groove of things, and I'm not mad anymore. Like yesterday, all I had the whole day was one like egg and vegetable wrap thing, and like a healthy thing, and that was fine.
So wait, like tortilla
No, it's like a
and lettuce or something?
Yeah, one of those healthy wraps.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
That's all I had.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been difficult.
Why did we do this again?
Because
Whose idea was it?
It was one of
It was
you
me?
two. One of you two thought that up. I would have never.
I don't know. I think he brought it up, and then I said,
I never
say
would
less," and
even
then it just
bring
kind
it
of.
up.
You were just involved.
Why would I want to deny myself pleasure?
I volunteer for torture.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't know. And then this week, it was hard because in this weekend, my lungs took a hit and I got real sick. And so everything felt magnified.
Yeah.
Like I was not just feeling bad, but I was like irritable, mad. Kind of like when I'm turning into the Hulk, but I couldn't turn
Did
into
it
the
feel
Hulk.
good though when the broccoli was going down your throat? Like, did that have like a healing effect on your throat?
No. Yeah, I found that big Hershey thing. I sent you a picture, and like, and then Andrew said, "Look, I got this broccoli and this and that." And I thought, "Oh man," it's like, "Fine." I ate that, and I was like, "I gotta put it up." So, but at my office, so I sent you the video. I threw away my candies I stashed there. Threw away their stuff, so I don't have to eat it. If I don't buy it, I'm not tempted to eat it. So it's just there.
Okay.
In the trash, calling you.
Yeah.
You haven't taken the trash
Did
out.
you take it back out of the trash? Was that just a staged clip or what?
He'll drive up there on Christmas. I got to empty the trash.
I'll be that kid on Matilda with the cake. No, but I honestly now it's getting easier to the point that I just I'm past the moment. I feel okay.
That's where I'm approaching is that moment.
Oh, I feel okay.
I mean, I'm good, but I'm not happy right now.
It happens. Well, when are we doing this? We're ending this December 25th.
On the
right?
25th.
Oh man, we're almost there. What, like 17 days?
Yeah, it's not long.
Yeah, 17. 16.
16? So I may just, if this works out and I get feeling really good with it, I'll just keep it.
You're going to stay like this?
Yeah.
For all next year?
Well, I'm going to try to change my intake anyway, not calling it a diet. I mean, we got a little one on the way. I'm not a spring chicken, so I got to do some stuff to like, now I got like to, hey, I got to keep up with her.
That's
you know?
right.
I can't just sit there and be a sloth eating all this crap, which I'm pretty active. I'm always doing something anyway. So
True.
I thought, why not just eat better and take care of this a little bit more? Because I already got health issues anyway.
So it's a learning experience for you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And it's going to last you a lifetime, it sounds like.
Yeah, at one point in my journey, I had gained a lot of weight. I had gotten up to, I think, like over 350, 60 pounds, something like that. Gotten real big. And it was like, whoa, there's two of me in that. So it's like, no, not no more. But
Gotcha.
anyway, so hopefully we'll see. I don't know. You guys go back
Well, a
to.
lifetime ahead of you and 16 days left for me.
Oh, yeah, it's done? You're done after the year?
Oh, yeah, I'm done after. I mean, this is not a lifetime thing. It's
I
just
gotcha.
experimental, you know?
And I think if I do eat the sweets, I think moderation. Just, I won't.
Yeah, everything in moderation is okay, I think.
Yeah, because before I started this, I ate a whole pie.
Yeah, that's not moderation, Joe.
It's a slice for me, but for some people call it the whole pie. What's a slice? I mean,
Right?
but it was a small one. It was like a 12-inch pie.
Oh, yeah.
It's all on interpretation, isn't it?
Perception. So yeah, I ate a slice of pie. So here's my deal. Read a cool story. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy, but this guy just fascinated me for some reason. Have you guys ever heard of a man named Larry Walters?
I don't think so.
Is he a local guy or
No,
no?
this guy has a nickname of Lawnchair Larry.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So this guy is pretty cool. So I'll give you a quick synopsis of this. I'll read this a little bit and then I'll go talking about it. So on July 2nd, 1982, 33-year-old Walters tied massive weather balloons to a lawn chair. And he took off in the sky, planning a short trip. He brought some beer, a sandwich, a radio, and a pellet gun. He was supposed to just ascend a short distance. He had a cable tie that his fiance funded all this. And he was supposed to go like 100 feet up and just look. Well, that thing launched him fast and snapped. He ended at 16,000 feet, 3 miles up in the air in a lawn chair
In a lawn chair?
without being harnessed.
What? When was this?
1982.
Yeah, I remember that being on the news. It was a big deal.
And how did he get down?
Okay, so he's up there, and it's crazy because you can hear the audio where they're discussing this, and in the audio, he's like, "I dropped my glasses," and his fiance says, "Well, come down, you can't see." He says, "It's okay, I got another pair." So he's just frantic, but when he's launching fast, and he's gone, and so he tied water jugs to this thing to just balance him, so he wasn't strapped in.
Oh my gosh.
He's just sitting in the chair. but he does have a parachute on just in case. But in order to deploy it, he was going to have to, like, I don't know, I guess throw himself out of it and hope for the best. Never once skydived that I knew of, or skydived.
Or even know if he's up high enough, right? You know, you're like just splat on the ground.
This wasn't well thought out.
No, it's funny you said that because everybody told him the same thing. And then he was on the David Letterman show, and he says the whole time, I knew what I was doing. It was under control. I knew what I was doing. So he takes off. He ends up 16,000 feet up, which is a little over 3 miles up. And so he was just going to fly up, do this thing. He got the idea from watching it on Mickey Mouse, thinking, I could do this. So he got weather balloons.
He got the idea from a cartoon.
Yeah. So he wanted to be a pilot growing up. Couldn't make it because he had poor eyesight. So he was a cook during the Vietnam era in the military. So he started kind of just playing around, trying different things, and he thought, well, let me try this out. So he kind of got this thing lined up, and he named it, his contraption was Inspiration 1. So here he goes. He's getting ready to take off. He's going to fly. So he gets ready. He intended to fly above his San Pedro neighborhood for a while, enjoy the view, then come back down. His idea was to shoot the balloons down slowly, one at a time, to just control his descent. Didn't work out for him. So he had a parachute, camera, radio, and a pellet gun. But he also had, beer, soda, sandwich. To me, I'm thinking, how long is this dude going to stay up there?
And like, if I was up that high, I wouldn't be, and I didn't have a seatbelt on either. Are you that comfortable where you're like, yeah, I'm going to crack a beer open? Look, no way, man. Have a sandwich.
So he said, I tested multiple lawn chairs, and it was pretty sturdy. He says, but in the interview, he says, I'm not going to say where I bought it because I'm not giving them any more free publicity. But I have pictures of it. Here's a crazy thing. So once he's up there, he starts communicating with towers, and and Delta picks him up on the radar.
No
and
way.
And he's like, he didn't realize how high he got up when other big airlines were catching him, saying, "Who is this?"
After he broke his cable.
Yeah, because he was supposed to go 100 feet up. And that thing had a 500-pound tension when 43 balloons, huge weather balloons, took off, snapped, and there he went. And he was out of control. And then the wind took him. So he's just gone. So all these bleeps are just like, UFO, what is this? Yeah. So they're all talking to him, trying to, like, what's your deal? And he's just talking to them, and you can hear on his radio traffic, he's like, his ground crew, as he calls them, was supposed to have called the FFA or whatever and tell him, hey, I'm in there, tell him it's me, but panic set. And they're all just like, oh my God, he lost him. You couldn't even see him anymore once he's 3 miles up. And so he goes around, and it's the funny part to me was when he landed, he finally came down, he landed, he started shooting him out, brought it down. And some kid watched him, and this could be such an 80s movie. This kid watches him land, and he looks at the kid and says, you want it? The kid's like, yeah. Gives him the chair. This kid grew up and donated it to the Aviation Institute or something, so his chair... It's on display.
That's cool.
He's like, you want that? He's like, sure. So the whole time doing his David Letterman show that he's doing this, I had it under control. I knew what I was doing. In one part, it sounds like he said he was strapped in, but then he says he wasn't. I don't know.
Regardless, in a lawn chair?
Yeah.
In a lawn chair, you would think he'd use, like, I don't know, something sturdier, a wheelchair, if anything, that has more metal or something. I don't know, and strapped up. But no, he didn't. So it got kind of all this publicity and everything else. So at the end of this, they tried to fine him, and he said, I didn't pull a permit, or they would have revoked his permit and gave him a fine. He goes, but I don't have a permit. So they ended up just giving him like a $4,000 fine, and then they reduced it to $1,500 and whatever else he had to, like, do because he infringed on airspace or whatever else in through there. Yeah. So I thought, man, that's kind of neat. The other people have done it since then, but didn't go that high, because at one point, I don't know if he had two or one had happened. I'm sure more than one. He dropped his pellet gun, his BB gun. And he said, I watched it just get smaller and smaller. And then I thought, crap, hope nobody's down there. But he dropped it in a residential area. But it's 3 miles up. So, I mean, it caught the attention. Of course, I mean, And the whole thing, he forgot to take pictures, he said. He got so into the moment that he just didn't take the pictures.
Or eat or drink. Now, did what? So he was shooting at his balloons and popping them, and he was descending, and then he dropped his pellet gun towards the end.
See, that's what it sounds like to me. But he didn't, and I think what happened is he started losing air in him. He got to a point that
too high, and it started to go.
Yes, I think that's what had happened because
Pressure.
Yeah, because in the pictures he has it anchored with water bottles to give him a tilt, so he can lean back.
That's
I guess,
hilarious.
and rest. But I thought, man, this is kind of cool. And then I thought, well, man, where's this guy at, and why don't we ever hear of him anymore? And man, then I started digging into where he's at, and it got a little bit different. So here's where it gets kind of weird. So they said at this point, after he did this, he tried to become a motivational speaker, and it didn't work out for him. It wouldn't go any good. He quit his truck driving job, everything else. So following his 1982 lawn chair flight, Walter struggled to capitalize on his fame. His 15-minute fame was 15 minutes. He quit his job as a truck driver and failed to find a steady career. Then his girlfriend, who funded all this, she's out. She bolted on him. She's done. On October 6, 1993, he hiked into the Angeles National Forest where he shot himself in the heart.
Oh.
Yeah. So the motive, his mother stated that she knew no motive for suicide, but he appeared to be unhappy with his life. Failed, ridicule, everything else. The controversy, some later reported that there was suspicious circumstances, such as his mother claiming he was right-handed, but the gun was found in his left hand. Which, to me, your heart's on your left side. You would use your left hand, or I don't know, whatever he thought in there. So there's some kind of conspiracy, as the mom put it, that there was foul play. The sister now, though, is writing a book about it, and it's in progress still. So I'm calling it now. If this comes out even more, does more, the book comes out and does well, I see a movie happening.
Movie. Like your Roofman episode.
Which I watched the movie already. Have you watched the movie?
Yeah, But they didn't do. The only difference was he didn't stay in a
City?
Blockbuster, an empty Blockbuster or Circuit City.
Circuit City next
door. Yeah, he was actually in the toy store in the movie.
Yeah, I was watching it and I said, this and this happened. She said, how do you know? I said, well, we did a show on this one before that. And it was this guy, the Rooftop Man. And a lot of stuff was pretty accurate. You know, it had some creative twist to it. But I feel that this guy would be a cool movie to make out of this. Like,
it's weird that he got so depressed and killed himself after, going on David Letterman. And I'm sure he did a lot of other talk shows and stuff. So I would think he would have felt like, I got my 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, regardless how it turned out for him, going up 3 miles in the air in a chair, that's no small feat. That's...
No. And if you watch it, you can YouTube it. Lawnchair Larry Letterman. You can watch the 10, 11-minute segment on him. He's very quirky. He's very weird.
Yeah.
Well, David Letterman capitalized on that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, the whole... So I think he thought it was going to be turned into a joke. And what he thought, man, I did, like you said, it's no small feat that he went 3 miles up in the air with a chair where everybody's like, what a schmuck, type thing did this. But the whole time in there, I like what he kept saying, though. But I knew what I was doing. But he had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah.
Then he says the weather balloons he got were so fragile that you could pop them with your finger.
Good night.
He said, so I couldn't reach them. So it was like, and the tension on them was too much.
Yeah.
So the helium, everything else, they equated it to like today's money. It would have been about a $20,000 venture.
Wow, that he spent on that.
Yeah.
Good night.
Equal to today's money is what it would have cost him. It's a lot of money for a stunt.
Why did he want to do that? Did it say?
He just was infatuated with flight, but he couldn't get into the flight side of things because he had poor vision. And then he was at a Navy surplus store and started looking at weather balloons and got to thinking, Disneyland, Mickey, I could do this. Why that chair? Why? I mean, I have no idea that way, but he had it counterbalanced with water jugs,
Yeah, so he's kind of like, he had some stuff figured out. Like,
yeah.
If you're putting balances on it and stuff like that. It wasn't
How long was he in the air for?
I don't know. I'm not sure on that part there. He wasn't up there very long, but long enough to.
Do you remember that when you were a kid? I remember it being on the news.
I've never heard of it until you just brought it up.
I vaguely, but not to this detail. No, I was.
No, I don't remember that detail, but I remember when he was on the news, it made national news that a man, you won't believe this,
In a lawn chair.
Yeah.
So they play the audio of their traffic, their CB radio, and it's hilarious.
I would have loved that. I'd have been like, they thinking he's a UFO. Take me to your leader. They'd be like, what?
But you've been on something high before, and it's got that creepy feeling. Like, imagine being in a chair with nothing holding you, and you just all you gotta do is lean forward, and you're out.
No.
The dude was brave.
Yeah.
I wonder what he was telling the airlines, though. Like, look out, guys, I'm going 2 knots at 16,000.
I don't know. I'm scared to death of heights. I hate being on the second floor of this building even. I don't like heights. So for me to imagine him going through that, dude, man, hats off to you. He had a dream. He pushed it through and made it happen. So I thought that was kind of cool. Lawnchair Larry, I see a movie.
Oh, yeah,
It's gotta be
definitely.
made, because right now with movies, Hollywood, everything's being regurgitated. A reboot of this, a reboot of... Man, why don't they make a movie with this guy? That'd be kind of cool. I
Yeah.
bet you the fiance will come back now going, oh, he was the love of my life.
I loved him.
Yeah.
I don't know why I left
We
him.
were going to make it work, and yeah. No, you weren't. You left the poor guy. And when you see him, you're like, oh, yeah, I could see him doing that. He's kind of a weird fella.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's my spiel. I want to say, hey, Lawnchair Larry, whoever's hearing, family, whatever, anybody hears this, say they need to make a movie of this guy.
Yeah.
I
agree.
The whole thing up to it and everything else, and then his landing, and that kid you want that? The kid's like, that'd be fat kid me eating his ice cream. Going, You got a sandwich in there? Yeah. So, but it didn't say if he drank his beer or what. I didn't say any of that. But I don't think he'd have time to eat.
No, and imagine if you did, like that beer company nowadays,
Oh, it's insane.
Oh, yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
You'd be getting sponsors. He'd have a podcast,
That's what I'm saying. Had he just hung on.
Yeah, just a little bit longer.
Had he just hung on to the moment, and it would have taken off for something good.
He
So.
could have showed up on an episode of Jackass. This is the guy.
This is
that
how
was
you
3
do it.
miles in the air.
This is how you do it.
Larry, show us how you did it.
It's not enough water.
A 6-pack of Schultz,
Yeah, for
bologna sandwich, and Shasta tab. He had the tab soda back in the early 80s. So that was, I thought, man, poor Larry. If he'd have just hung on, man, so in this day and age, I think somebody would have grabbed him. Like the Rooftop Man. Who would ever thought they'd have a movie about that? But have you seen that yet?
No.
Gotta watch that movie.
Netflix?
Prime.
Okay.
Gotta watch it on Prime. Or it was on theaters, but it's on Prime.
Okay.
Speaking of which way, I don't mean to deter from it, but where are you at on the shows you're supposed to be watching? I don't think he's on
his
any.
homework.
His homework, yeah.
Yeah.
Either Modern Family or Big Bang Theory. Where are you at on those from the beginning?
He's still trying to locate them on one of the streaming services because they're hard. It's kind of an obscure program.
That's true. I'll send you a link.
Okay.
And my password if you want it. ask me
Where
where I'm at on my homework.
where are you at?
Almost to season 4.
On Friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
And
You love it, don't you?
And I have to tell you,
You're hooked.
I like the show.
Yeah, I know you. I know you would be hooked.
See, I gave it a chance.
Yeah.
Unlike some others.
Enough
But
said. Enough said.
at first I thought, oh man, what did I sign up to do? This stupid crap. And I'm like, I get home every night and I'm like, all right, that's what's happening. So yeah, I'm into it.
So which one do you think I would like the most
Out of all those guys,
out of these 2 series?
oh, see, I think you could, if you watch Big Bang Theory, you would understand the red blue pill thing a little bit more because of the government conspiracy, CERN, all this other stuff. Modern Family is just
It's like 2 different shows, but
Two
they're
different, yeah.
so funny.
hilarious. Phil is the best.
I don't like that one lady. What's her name?
Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, I
her
don't
voice
care
is a
for
little
her.
bit different, but Phil makes the show.
Yeah, Phil's cool.
He is just phenomenal. But in the Big Bang Theory, they're all funny. They're all funny. It's like I love it.
It's like all the outcast people that were at school, come together
Yeah.
as adults,
And they're still losers as adults, kind of.
I'm gonna start watching it.
By standards of they don't fit in and whatever, and then and then you get like what is it, Young Sheldon, then Georgie and Mandy's first, all the spin-offs to it. Oh, it's so good, so good. But check it out.
Can't wait.
I'm just letting you know I'm doing my homework.
Okay, I'll start doing mine. I did promise you, I guess.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. So, just saying. But anyways, that was my whole thing. Give a little props to Lawnchair Larry Walters.
That's good topic.
Yeah, and I think the challenge should have been watching a show rather than giving up some food, drinks.
Right.
Well, I'd be winning that one. Because I could be eating my candies and stuff watching the show. Yeah, so that's where we're at on that. So yeah, I'm almost to season 4. I'm a fan. I gotta admit, it's funny.
Good.
I thought this is dumb, and after a while, it just grew on me to where I'm just like, Joey, what are you doing?
Did you see the episode where Phoebe got sick and it changed her voice?
No, I see
No.
no.
Let me know when you watch it.
All right. Now I'm just thinking, I know when I'm into a show so much that I dream about it. Yeah. So I watch like an episode or two of that, then I watch Tulsa King. So then Landman, whatever, and I find myself in one of those shows and I dream about it and I'm like, dang it, I'm dreaming Friends more than anything right now. The only thing I can't get down is a clap at the intro of the theme song.
It gets old after a while.
I can't get it.
Yeah.
I try to time it. Forget it. I skip the intro and I'm done. Angela nails it every time I look and she's just like,
Oh, jeez.
and I'm like, I said it. I'm like,
That's pretty bad when you're degrading at that speed where you can't even get the clap together.
but it's not on the right time. It's like,
Now,
Come on, Joe. You know
now
music.
She's
Come on.
throwing him a ding dong. That clap is perfect. It's like a pro baseball catcher.
shoot, I don't even need to catch it. Just open the mouth.
That's hilarious. Too funny.
Okay, well, that's it for this week. Until next time, question everything.
Hello, I am Joe with Podcast Radio. I'm one of the 3 speakers you hear us on the show every week if you're listening and tuning in. But I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about our music school. We're in the Odessa Midland area. We're High Tone School of Music. You could find us at www.hightone School of Music. I know it sounds funny that way. It's not tune, but tone. We offer all kinds of musical instrument lessons from guitar, bass, piano, drums, percussions, vocals. We are super affordable. We are a non-profit. A lot of what we do is we've given back to the community. We take a complete different approach with what we do in our lessons. Nothing is set in stone to say that it's difficult. Everything's set at your pace. We work with your schedules as best as we can. We are very unorthodox. We make this really fun. It's a very cool place to hang out. Check us out on our website. Listen to us. We're on Facebook. I think we're even on a couple of social media platforms. But if you want to see a little bit of our commercials, maybe we'll put some links in there. But you can definitely go to our social media page or Facebook and our website. You can see a little bit about us there. But if you want to check us out, again, we're at www.hightone School of Music.
Thanks for tuning in to Podcast Radio. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to follow us so you'll never miss out. We'd like to hear your ideas too. If you got a topic you'd like us to cover, shoot us an email at podcast13@gmail.com, or you can text us at 904-867-4466. Just be sure to start your message with the code 214-5499 so it reaches us. Until next time, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.